Hey, how you doing? And this is Chris from Rubio Surfboards, and today we're going to talk about what's the right paddleboard for you. As you can tell here, we have a couple of paddleboards and a couple of surfboards. And right now, when you're first starting out, my rule of thumb is to start out with an 11-footer that's really wide and really thick. You might want to be looking at about the 31 to 32 width and about 11 foot in length. You can go a little bit shorter if you do go thicker, but keep in mind that going thicker and wider is always going to be better for you when you first start off, especially if you're going to be doing flat water. Here we have a model which is a tri-fin model that we come up with custom artwork. It does have a single to double concave squash tail. It's perfect for surfing. And this model will be released in 2012. It's actually going to be up on the website in January 2012. This is a normal model that's more geared towards surfing. As you can see, has a fairly pronounced round nose and nice forgiving rails on this board. Another board that would be good for you to start off on is our dagger model, which is the one over here on this top section. It has a 3-inch fishtail, and it has a deep concave towards the bottom going into a single concave on the top of the board. That board is a little wider and a little bit thicker and a little bit more forgiving, especially if you're doing a lot of flat water. Normally what I would recommend is the less you weigh, you can get away with going with a shorter board. But if you're pretty much weighing 180 and above, stay at around 11 foot and up. Stay at around almost 4.5 inches thick. Vary from 4.5 to almost 5 inches in thickness. Even though it's going to be a heavier board and a thicker board and a board that's going to be harder for you to carry around, ultimately it's going to set the tone and set the balance for your paddleboarding experience. Then you can go on and you can go into shorter boards, 10.6s, 10.0s, 9.6, and then further down, while increasing the width and the thickness of the board. But both of these models, if you come in close, that way you can see it. Both of these models, they're very nice, and they're all custom made, custom paint jobs, custom resin tint, custom woodwork that we do over here. This will work great in knee-high waves. But definitely, if you're more of an advanced surfer and stuff like that, you can probably get away with going a couple of inches shorter. But as for your main priority, you should be worried about learning the basics of paddleboarding. Go 11 foot by 32 by 4 and 3/4 if you can, if you can find it. If not, you can call me here at rubiosurfboards.com. Check out the website and get my number. Feel free to give me a call, and you can get one custom made just for you and your learning experience. Thanks for tuning in, and make sure to check out rubiosurfboards.com.